Namaskar, Priya Dosto. Hello, dear friends. We are glad to welcome you here in Russia. Russia is really big country, and every region of this country is unique and specific and beautiful in its own way. But we are proud, our company, Volcanoes Await, we are proud to represent Kamchatka region. And this is the place definitely worth visiting. So our company is a team of inspired people, people who live in Kamchatka definitely love this nature, and people who work here, they don't treat tourism as business. This is our passion, and we are glad to share our passion and our love with you. And Kamchatka is a must-see place for, I think, everyone. So you fall in love with Kamchatka from the first glance. But we should inform you beforehand that we are too far from Moscow. Yes, we are very much remote. It will take you 8 hours to get from Moscow to Kamchatka. It's a direct non-stop flight. But the very first moment when you land in Kamchatka airport, you will fall in love with Kamchatka beauty, with these magnificent volcanoes. So Kamchatka is remote, but definitely unforgettable. For many people, Kamchatka is white and cold. It's not as cold as Siberia, so you should keep it in mind. It's comparatively warm here in winter, but we have a lot of snow anyway. But at the same time, Kamchatka is bright and beautiful and full of colors. So some people look for some adventures. They want to explore different planets like Mars or Moon. So when you come to Kamchatka, you will see these picturesque views, these deserted lands. And it is true because Moon walking machine and Mars walking machine were tested here in Kamchatka. But if you're looking for something brighter, well, your guests will be definitely surprised with these bright colors. A lot of vegetation, a lot of animals of different sizes and characters. So, for the whole family, it will be a wonderful and unforgettable trip because kids, they love animals, but not only kids, adults as well. And if you're looking for something very specific, it's definitely Kamchatka for you. So 1/3 of Kamchatka territory belongs to protected areas. And you will find the most incredible species of birds, animals, and plants in our peninsula. So you, I don't think that there are indifferent people indifferent to Kamchatka brown bears. Everyone loves bears. So for photographers, it's a paradise because the best close-up shots are made here in Kamchatka. And we can bring your guests to bears as well, to Bears Kingdom. We can do it by helicopters. We arrange it on protected areas, so you can come very close to Kamchatka brown bears. You may enjoy this family routine, and they don't pay much attention to you because they feel safe. This is how our tourism is organized here. So everything is safe for both sides, for people, for our guests, and for animals as well. This is important to know. If bears is not enough, some people come for the best selfies ever. And Kamchatka is a place for the best selfie because we have a very contrasting landscape. We have Pacific Ocean, hot volcanoes, cold snow, a lot of contrasting things in one bottle. And if your guest wants to take a video of eruption of the volcano, we'll bring you up there. So we may circle by the helicopter around erupting volcano and you'll take the best photo and video ever. If you are not so risky, if your guests are not so brave, and we can understand it, well, being wise is not the bad thing. Okay, we can bring you to the bottom of the volcano, and you will have a magnificent view of a volcano erupting just behind your back. So it's up to you to choose. But don't forget that everything is organized due to safety rules for sure. So, what is next to impress you? Another photo of another active volcano. And look what is there. It's incredible color of acid lake, which is located in the crater of an active volcano. You want to get there? You want to bring your people to this place? We can arrange it for you. Imagine one of your guests staying here and being happy that Instagram is boast or Instagram is envying him. So all his or her friends wish to come to this place. So what else we can offer? Some people may dream of being on the ninth cloud, being on the top of the planet, and here it is. It's another active volcano, and it's ideal combination of helicopter flight and a little bit of hiking. So we can walk together around the crater volcano, admiring this hardened lava still smoking, and viewing these bright colors of volcanic land. So why not calling it a paradise? This is the place for the guests to stay. Well, some people wanted more, and the highest in Eurasia. Active volcano, which is also located in Kamchatka, is welcoming you here. Here you are. Have a look at this stunning view. Can you imagine what people feel when they come to this place? So if you want your guests to feel happy, to feel just on the ninth cloud, yes, you may also address us. We may discuss all the details during our individual meetings and talks later on. But right now, just try to imagine how beautiful it is here and how unique is Kamchatka. Some people are looking for some silence. Some people want to stay away from another people just to enjoy the view, to enjoy the sunset. So we may bring you to the coast of the Pacific Ocean, and you may stay there just with your sun, with your ocean, and no one else is going to bother you. Enjoy the silence. And any time of the year, you may come and you may bring your wishes and dreams to come true. So we organize these trips throughout the year. It may be summer, it may be winter. Have a look at this photo. Kamchatka in winter and in spring is the same incredible and unforgettable. So you may think of what and when to organize here. And we can show Kamchatka from above. Yeah, for sure, it's fantastic view from above, though traveling on land is as well as interesting as by helicopter. So we should mention for sure our brand mark. This is Valley of Geysers. There are 6 places on the planet of this kind, and we have one of these rarest places here in Kamchatka. So we can make a 1-day trip, or you may stay there for the overnight. If you wanted to enjoy erupting geysers, okay, you're more than welcome. We may bring you for 2 days or whatever, or however you want to be there, we can arrange it for you. Well, you can see interesting landscapes like this tiny mud volcano. Nature, created this miniature, like maybe especially for kids. Tiny volcano for tiny people, for small people like kids, and they like coming to Kamchatka. So don't forget about family trips. And again, everything is safe. So we make our trips due to safety rules everywhere around Kamchatka. And for those people who are tired of helicopter flights, can you imagine that some people can be tired of helicopter flights? I don't know these people, but if you want to have some diversity, here is Pacific Ocean, and it shares its treasures with you. So killer whales and spotted seals, during your boat trips are a normal thing. And have a look at the colors of our photos. We don't use Photoshop. They don't need editing because everything in Kamchatka is so bright and full of colors and full of life. So we may show you stellar sea lions, huge animals, which are enlisted in endangered species animals list or book, or we can bring you to whales, or it's a bird's paradise. So millions of birds can be found in Kamchatka during boat trips. For those who like photography, very dramatic photos can be taken here. So if you have photographers who are looking for some interesting places, bring them to Kamchatka. With these heavy clouds hanging over hills, the best dramatic and moody and atmospheric photos can be taken. And for sure, we should mention our indigenous people, as their culture is rich and unique. So you may dance together with these people, you may sing together with them, you may interact with these people, and they will share their passion, their love, their culture with you, customs and traditions. So all these trips, they can be organized just for separate people or adult ones or for families. And in winter, as I mentioned, the winter in Kamchatka is incredible. We have a lot of snow. Snowmobile trips are more than popular. Or even in bad days, you can make the biggest ever snowman because we have so much snow that we can sell it everywhere. A lot of snow. And huskies. Everyone likes husky. So you can play with them, you can hug them, you can make very fantastic rides through the forest. And in the end of the day, when you think that, oh, it's cold in Kamchatka, a lot of snow, we'll warm you up in our hot springs. We have a lot of wild hot springs, and our hotels, they provide this facility as well. So you may have private thermal water pools in your hotel, and your kids and the whole family may relax in the end of the day. If not, if something more romantic, why not sitting around the fire on the shore of the Pacific Ocean? Or we may welcome you in the dwelling of indigenous people. You may sit there around the fire listening to their stories. Or why not in a lodge in between volcanoes? And in the end of the day, you may have a nice hot cup of tea. So, mentioning tea, we should mention Kamchatka cuisine. It's diverse and multinational, so we can adjust it to any taste and any demand. You may start your day with a cup of tea, accompanied by brown bear. We may serve you lunch on the shore of the Pacific Ocean with no one else to bother you, and you may enjoy your meals freshly cooked in the open air. So wherever you travel around Kamchatka, you will enjoy our treasures, our tasty berries and seafood. But we should mention again that we can make these trips by our helicopter, as our company has a helicopter for 6 passengers. But if you have a bigger group, we can hire helicopters of bigger size for bigger groups, and we can arrange it for you. Talking about accommodation, we have nice and cozy hotels with private thermal water pools, which is very nice, especially in winter time. And for those who is looking for some very extreme adventures, we have special transport. We call them monster cars, and they can bring you anywhere around Kamchatka, either to the top of the volcano with Blue Lake or through lava fields, wherever you like. You will have an unforgettable journey. So think of it as well. And event tourism as well is one of our part of our job. So if you come here for any occasion, we may help you to organize this event. So what can I say? What is the reason which will bring you to Kamchatka? It's up to you to decide. So guys, we're welcoming you to Kamchatka. Hope to see you here and hope to have some meetings together with you. Thank you very much for listening. It was nice presenting Kamchatka for all of you. Thank you, and hopefully see you here in Kamchatka. Goodbye.